I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion in the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life. And even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life, there still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like the one had been taken serious or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral's still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta Boxing Academy. We fully fund boot camps that run during the kids' holidays. So that alleviates the pressure from the parents to be able to afford it, because every space is fully funded.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our officials today are appointed by the Western District of Boxing Scotland Limited. Our ring supervisor is Mr. Roddy Arbuckle. Timekeeping the bell, Mr. Roddy Gethens. Our medical officer at ringside is Dr. Ronnie Sidney. So our first bout today is at 32 kilograms, 3 1.5 minute rounds. The referee in charge, please welcome from Airdrie, international star referee, Mr. George Brown. Introducing first in the red corner from the Dublin side. And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland select,
So hello, good afternoon and welcome to JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select versus Dublin Select here at the Reidvale Centre in Glasgow. This is Irvine Vineburgh in association with Bluevale Boxing Club's show. We've got about 26, 27 bouts for you this afternoon. Let's go right in the ring. As you have Carol Brennan from Bout Boxing Club and Ethan Monroe. If you are tuning in and watching, make sure you click that like and subscribe button. Keep the comments nice and clean. We don't want to see anybody kicked off the stream or barred. And if you get any shout outs, just put them in the comments, or WhatsApp us on 07933860363. So this is 32 kilos to kick us off. There's a sold out venue here. A lot of the boxers are just squeezed in there to support their teammates in the ring. This is a Western District of Scotland sanctioned boxing event. The first show of 2024, we're halfway through the season. We've got a wee bit of a break with JATV Live until we're back. We will be at the St Andrews Pro Show at the end of the month. And then Glenrothes will be our first boxing club show, I'm sure, in February. So we are very close to the ring, so apologies if we don't get the best shots. But we will try our best. Nice feed back and forward so far for both boxers. Great work there. So how you lot doing? My name is Jamie O'Neill. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select versus Dublin Select. As I said, we've got about 27 bouts. We will stop for an interval, I think, about halfway through. Shout out to all our sponsors appearing up in the bottom of the screen. If you are interested in sponsoring JATV Live, then get in touch. You can email jamie@jatvlive.com, or you can WhatsApp us on 07933860363. We will very, very soon be planning our Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards 2024. Looking at some provisional dates in September. So if you want to get involved in that, we will release the nomination details very, very soon. And we're looking for event and award sponsors. Here we go, round number 2. Callum Brennan from Bout Boxing Club in the red corner, Ethan Monroe in the blue. I forgot to wish you all a happy Christmas and New Year. I hope you've all been behaving. I know a lot of the boxers that are in the ring today wouldn't have got a chance to celebrate too much. Maybe some chocolate on Christmas and Boxing Day, but then back at training and preparation for this. So then, great work there from Ethan. But Callum continuing to push forward. Ethan now standing his ground, pushing back very, very nicely. Ethan just edging in when he needs to, a wee duck of the head there, but not pulling back. Just continuing a wee slip there for his opponent in the red corner, Callum Brennan. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. It says 3 rounds. Great round there. We all look at some of the dates coming up. You'll see them there. There was a few rescheduling. But we've got the 9th of February, it'll be an Alloa for a pro show. I'm just looking at the 16th of February, we'll be back out. That'll be Ground Office Boxing Club home show. You can see all the dates there. If you are interested in JATV Live covering your boxing event, then do get in touch as early as you can, even if you're just getting us to pencil in the date, because dates are going. You see October bookings starting to come in. You also get a discount if you pay up front. Details are on our website, jatvlive.com. So, as I said, this is Scotland Select versus Dublin Select. We're about to go into round number 3, third and final round between Callum Brennan in the red corner and Ethan Monroe in the blue. Here we go, third and final round for these two. So great work out of both boxers. We'll pass back to Gregory Houston, our ring announcer, in the ring with the official announcement.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for Callum Brennan.
So guys, just before we go into that next bout one in a bit, Ethan, opening the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select show, was there anything else when you're going to know?
Kind of, I knew I was going against a really good Irish kid, but went in the ring and done my job.
Too right, man, you stuck your ground. I think when you got to the second round, you started to find your rhythm really well and you weren't holding back. There was a few wee ducks in your head and you're moving very nicely. Did you have any time at Christmas and New Year to celebrate and eat chocolate, or did you just train the whole way through?
No, I trained the whole way through and ate all of that, but still, got to have a good holiday.
Right, well, man, who are we giving a shout out to?
Wait, what'd you say?
Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Dunno.
Who's been supporting you?
My mum, my dad, Kevin, Tony, and then my aunties have came to support as well.
Right, my man, listen, Ethan, well done in the one. Thank you for talking to me, and I'll catch up with you shortly, man. Take care. Let's pass back to Gregory sitting in the ring.
And in the blue corner, from the Scotland Select,
So this is 3 1.5 minute rounds. Bout number 2. So maybe a change to my card. I'm just looking, the names don't match up there. Find out the resetting. So all the bouts today will be streamed live. You can watch back on YouTube later. However, if you do want to buy an individual bout, you can order them from our website, jatvlive.com/ppv. Click buy a bout, then let us know. So as I said, we are very close to the ring. So try to get as best shots as we can. These two waited a bit of time and decided to both go for it. Now 10 seconds around number 1. Nice work there from the red corner. We'll get the blue corner firing back. So that's young Roman Verhoeven from Monkstown Boxing Club. He's boxing young Tate from Doon Valley. So I mentioned earlier, this is our schedule for 2024 so far, the remainder of the 2023-24 season. We are starting to take bookings for all the way up to October, so if you are looking for us to cover your home show, by all means get in touch. You can find the terms and conditions at jatvlive.com/events. Shout out to all our sponsors that have been supporting JTV Live. Here we go, second round. We will try and speak to as many boxers as we can today as well. I can't promise we will get all the winners, but we'll try as best we can to get through them. So the first round, these two were sussing each other out. Both, I think, need to be a bit busier in this round. I'm going to get a programme up on the screen for you in a few moments. You just bear with me. We've just got it. As if for round number 2, I told you I was going to get a programme up. I will get them up in just a wee second. First of all, shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors there, starting with way at the top, the Eco Broker and Miles Electrical, who recently just joined. We get Kelvin Side Motor Company, 365 MOT and Service Centre, RSS Securities, Premier Socket. They get the Western District as well, recently came on as a sponsor. Amar & Co, Beef Boxing, Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, Armstrong Angel Trust, Carlock Learning Centre, Antonine Boxing Club. We get Lanark Boxing Club, Pro Energy Supplements, William Wallace Box Cup, that'll be in July, Hart Electrical, Men Matter Scotland, Jonesy's Boxing Club, MB Cuts, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, and Kirkcaldy and AWH Boxing. I got through them all. Here we go, third and final round. Quite a close bout this, in my estimations. Nice work there from the Roman in the red corner. Tate being a bit cautious, which I think he needs to be, but he is finding some success. When Roman gets close, nice work there from the blue corner. Final 10 seconds. Round number 3. So that is the end of bout number 2. For those asking, Charlie Bonner is boxing bout number 8. We'll pass to Gregory in the ring with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for both boxers. After hearing the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, and please let's hear it for Niall Tate.
So just as we go into that next bout, Roman is joining me at ringside. Roman, great performance, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's a kid very good kid. Kid that's a year older than me, so it's good to get the experience over here in Scotland.
You look very, very comfortable now. I know there was times he was sort of being a bit cautious, he didn't want to go too far, and there was times he was trying to get in, and you're just punishing him each time. How long you been boxing? How have you got that experience?
I've only been doing boxing a year and a half, so yeah, it's good.
How many bouts have you had?
I've 13 bouts.
How many?
13.
13? Aye, that's why you're so good in the ring. And who do you want to give a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
Just my mum, my dad and my little brother and all my teammates for helping me get here to this position. So,
Right, my man Roman, well done. Thank you for talking to me. Enjoy the rest of your day, yeah? Take care. We'll pass back to Gregory who's in the ring.
Introducing first boxing into the red corner, representing the Dublin Select, and in the blue corner, representing the Scotland Select, Cool
So guys, while Cole is in the ring, we've got his groupies here. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
You looking forward to this?
Aye.
And how you been, man? Happy New Year. Just say Happy New Year back.
Happy New Year.
There we go. Let's get to round number 1. So we got Cole Meakin, Kia Hardy boxer representing and Matt Kavanagh from Jobstown Boxing Club. We got the Kia Hardy crew joining us at ringside. Always great to see them out supporting their boxers. So Cole is boxing out of the blue corner, very comfortable start for him. You can see him trying to break away, trying to get in there, using that jab to keep that distance. And punishing his opponent as he breaks through it. The good work there from Max in the red. He's trying to keep busy up, but Cole just keeping that stance, keeping that jab ready. Max gone for a wee bit of uppercut there, Cole. Using that ring space nicely. I said this a lot during the Western District Championship finals with 3 Kia Hardy boxers, and each of them, I said the same thing. They're synced with their footwork, the hand and their head movement is just perfect. We're seeing this with Cole, even at a young age, looking very, very comfortable in there. Well, great opening round there for both boxers. I think the blue corner for me, and I'm not just saying this because you're sitting next to me, what are you feeling?
I think he's won it.
You agree with that?
He won it.
I always say, man, you guys, see when you watch, like we will analyse him, right? His feet movement, his head movement, his hand movement are always in sync. I said that with a lot, the 3 boxers that you had in the finals at the Western District was the same. Is that what you was working on in the gym?
Aye, quite a lot actually.
So it's more like combinations and using that, because I mean you could see him there, even he was constantly pushing forward, even when he wasn't throwing the jab, he was getting that jab ready. But it's always good to watch, man. Do you have a good Christmas?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Jonathan.
What's your names again?
James. Kai.
Guy. K-A-I. Got a few Kais at your gym, innit? Kai Meehan as well. You're the what?
I'm the best Kai.
Aye, I think that's debatable. So we go round number 2. Cole Meakin and Matt Kavanagh. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland vs Dublin Select. Ian, a wee bit of buffering issues there. We will lower the quality of the stream to try and get more consistent one. We'll do that during the break, during this round. Coming at the closing moments of round number 2. Great work there from the blue corner. So you're watching JATV's coverage of the Scotland Select versus Dublin Select. We're going into the third and final round between Cole Meehan and Max Kavanagh. We've got the Keir Hardy crew next to us supporting their man in the ring. Here we go, third and final round. Quick start there again for Cole. I do think he's not going to hold back. Nice work there from the red corner. Cole just needs to watch, he's not getting caught up, but Cole's still pushing forward. He's not letting that deter him. Max started to find his rhythm, but Cole just breaking that again. Great edging in there from the blue corner. As I said, he's always ready with that jab. Get his feet and his head in perfect sync. Nice wee back and forward there as we come to the closing moments. Red corner starting to look a bit more comfortable, but Cole just still continuing to push forward. These who use the whole of that ring space. He's got red corner just getting his shoelace tied. Not long left of this bout. International star referee Jim Smith restarts this bout. Final 5 seconds. Great work there. We're going to pass back to Gregory who's in the ring. Before we do it, your blue team's won?
Aye.
We'll see you in a second. You happy with that performance?
Aye, smashed them.
Right, let's pass to Greg in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it from both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner on a 3-2 split decision in the blue corner, Cole Meehan. And ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it from Max Kavanagh. ladies and gentlemen, please up the next two boxers to the ring.
So guys, just before the next bout, we just got a chance to speak to Cole. How you feeling, my man?
Good.
You enjoy that?
Aye.
I was saying there, and I was talking to your colleagues in the gym. You have great foot movement and hand and head movement, so the combinations all work out. We've seen it in the Western District with the elites and the youths in the finals. Is that what you've been working on in the gym?
Aye. Also, just trying to get the spin off to get round them.
And what's it been like having your brother watch you rather than you watch your brother?
It's good since he knows what to tell me.
I think he's getting a bit nervous there, but you would have done the job. Anybody else you like to give a shout out to?
My mum, my dad and my coaches.
And this?
Aye.
Cheers, my man. Let's let you go celebrate. Thank you for talking to me. We pass back to Gregory in the ring.
And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland select,
Guys, this is the fourth bout of this afternoon. Get Reese Kinsella from Swords Boxing Club, representing the Dublin select in the red corner. And Brodie Dow from right here in Bluevale, representing Scotland's in the blue corner. Go round number one, your referee, international star referee Jim Smith. Shout out to everyone who's been tuning in from across the water, whether you're watching in Dublin or round about. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're right, Paul, my man. Adam Can will be boxing in bout number 6, so 2 bouts time. I've seen Brodie box before. He's a great wee boxer, very, very comfortable in the ring. I think a lot of these bouts have been very good 50-50 bouts. Was a split decision in the last one. Might see a few split decisions today. Reese Kinsella looking very comfortable in that back foot. But Brodie Dow edging forward, trying to get that jab in. Nice right hand there. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Wow, great work there from both boxers. Both different styles. You get the red corner sort of working in the back foot a bit. Brodie pushing forward. Usually in the first round, boxers tend to suss each other out, but Brodie's just went right in there. As I said, I've seen him box before, seen him box in the Bluevale show, seen him up and down the country. He's a great wee boxer, but Reese Kinsella as well, very, very comfortable in there on that back foot. But interested to see what happens. We've got the rounds number 2. Before we do, shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors. If you are interested in sponsoring JATV Live to help us do more and cover more shows up and down the country, we're also looking to start wee mini documentaries. You can have your logo up on the screen. So we go back in the ring for round number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to see their car is vehicle reg S069 KCC. The factory vehicle doesn't appear there's an issue with the crash. So S069 decency. Return to the proceeding.
So I have lowered the quality of the stream slightly. We are recording in full HD, so we will post that back. But if you are looking for an individual bout edit of any of the bouts today, you can book them and order them on our website, jatvlive.com/ppv, and then click buy a bout. Nice work there for Brody, as I say, he's continuing to push forward. He's been relentless in that. Reese using his skill to try and dodge what he can in the back foot, but Brody's catching him here and there. Brody's just been relentless at pushing forward. Final few seconds of round number 2. Another great round there, but I think you're seeing that for the get-go in round number 1. Brody's just been pushing forward. We're seeing more of that there. He's catching his opponent. His opponent is pulling back and dodging a lot of that, but I think it'd be interesting to see what goes on in the third round. I've got the blue corner up 2 rounds. If it is close, the red corner is going to need this on my card, but we do have 5 judges at ringside. So
thanks very much.
Here we go, third and final round. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select, brought to you by Irvine Vineburgh Boxing Club in association with Bluevale. One of the Bluevale boxers in the ring right now, Brody Dow, representing Scotland in the blue corner. Nice work here from Reese Kinsella in the red corner. He's using that ring space well. As I said, Brody has been pushing forward. Slight difference in styles. Nice work here. Nice right hand from the red corner. He's trying to execute it again. Brody is sort of sussing out where he's gone with this. So I said, slightly different styles. We've got the red corner's always been in that back foot, trying to dodge what he can and luring his opponent in. But Brody, wow, just switching up from the head to the body there from the blue corner. So this is bout number 4. I will get the bout list, I promise you, up very, very shortly. It's in tiny writing, so I don't know if you're going to see it. Final 10 seconds of round number 3, then we will have our winner for you. Brilliant work here from both boxers. Both should be proud of that performance. We'll pass to Gregory, who's still in the ring with the official announcement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Reese Kinsella. And please let's hear it for Brody Dow. ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next team boxers to the ring.
So guys, just before we go to the next bout, Reese joins me at ringside. Reese, do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Quite different styles. He was trying to push forward, you were walking on the back foot, just luring him in and trying to punish him in that sense. Is that what you've been working on in the gym, just walking in the back foot and bringing your opponent in?
Yeah, I'm usually a back foot person, so like counter puncher, and so yeah.
Brilliant work, man. Who's been supporting you? Who would you like to give a shout out to?
My dad, my ma, my coach, obviously, yeah, and yeah, and my whole family, yeah.
Probably, well, you might as well say all my family and friends as well, just so you don't forget anybody. Listen, I'll let you go celebrate brilliant boxing, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Take care, pal. Pass back in the ring.
Dublin select Michael. And in the blue corner, representing Scotland, select
Bout number 5, Cooper Brown represents Scotland in the blue corner, and Michael Corcoran representing the Dublin select, Avona Boxing Club in the red. We go round number 1. Nice work there from Michael, hunting his opponent down. This is bout number 5 of about 27. Referee in charge of the action, Mr. Sean Murphy. Sean McGarvey's just tuned in online. I'll get the bout list posted during this. In fact, I'll stick it on our Instagram. You want to check our Instagram, I can put it up there just so you're seeing a better quality. You go to JATV Live's Instagram, we will post the bout list up there for you. So we did reduce the quality slightly so we could get a better stream out. However, I'll post the bout list for you. Maybe not that clear, but we're currently in bout number 5. I'll talk you through it. Bout number 5 in the red corner, Michael Corcoran, and he's boxing Cooper Brown, representing Scotland. Next up will be Archie McCauley and Adam Khan. We go round number 2, bout number 5. I've also posted that bout list on the story of JATV Live's Instagram page. That's just at JATV Live. So we got a very busy event. Great idea as well. The beginning of the year, it's always quite quiet for Olympic style amateur boxing. with teams from coming all over the country to box here. I think this may be an annual event. We'll find out from Alec Marlin later on. I'll ask him. The blue corner start to find his rhythm. Cooper Brown, he's quite a regular on JATV Live himself. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Great work here from both boxers. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select here at the Bluevale Community Hub. This is an Irvine Vineburgh in association with Bluevale Boxing Club show. We've got 27 bouts scheduled. There will be an interval, I'm guessing probably about halfway, maybe about 13 or so. I'll move this drink. We aren't sponsored by Energy, but we are sponsored by the sponsors you see up on your screen below. And there's some more there for you. If you are interested in becoming a JATV Live sponsor, we could do with the support. We're looking to do more this year. We do take a fee to cover shows, but most of that's spent on travelling. We've also got our JATV goals. Young people that support the filming, they get some pocket money. Here we go with the third and final round. See there, Cooper Brown just eyeing up the space he's got, trying to get through there. Nice work. You've seen Cooper Brown just before the break there. There's a McTaggart Scott boxer. There we go, third and final round, done and dusty. We'll pass to Gregory in the ring with official announcement. That was Cooper Brown versus Michael Corcoran.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for both boxers. After a few rounds, the winner on 3-2 split decision in the red corner, and please let's hear it for Cooper Brown. Please welcome the next two boxers to the ring!
As that bout just makes our way to the ring, Michael, winner of the last bout, joins the ring. Michael, how are you feeling?
Good.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, yeah.
What was your thoughts on your opponent? Because it's quite a tough wee guy. I've seen him boxing at his own home show just before Christmas, so it's quite a tough opponent. What were your thoughts? I know I've just dragged you to the ring. Alright, we'll move on to the next question. Where are we going to see you next in Dublin? You're going to be boxing through the year?
Yeah.
What have you got coming up?
Where have I been from? Where have I been from?
What have you got coming up, boxing wise?
I have the Dublins coming up now, and if I win the Dublins I can make the All-Irelands, and like the All-Irelands is like the biggest one in Ireland, so.
Oh, it's a busy year. You're going to have a busy year?
Yeah.
Who do you want to give a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
My father, my mother, my whole family basically, and my friends as well.
And has Scotland been looking after you when you've been here?
Yeah.
It's alright, my man. Listen, I'll let you go celebrate. Thanks for talking to me, and well done in your win. Take care. So now we are in bout number 6. Archie McCauley from Jobstown and Adam Khan. We'll go round number 1. Next up will be Kai Muir and Lee Gabriel. Then Mason Maycock and Alfie McCauley. Josh D'Amico, I think he's swapped opponent. I think it'll be Zach Crichton he boxes, we'll find it. And then Charlie Bonner, we'll see who he's boxing. Sean Murphy is our referee. Coming to the closing moments of round number 1. So great work there from both boxers. This is bout number 6. You can see it there on your screen. I don't know how clear that is because we did reduce stream going out just so you get a consistent stream. Shout out to all our JATV live sponsors. These are companies that sponsorship starts from 150. They support not just our live streaming and travelling around the country, but also all the edits that go on afterwards. Costs like the equipment costs, the website costs. Sponsorship starts from 150, and you're helping us promote Scottish boxing and also JATV Live's development, but we're also looking to eventually start to support young boxers. Here we go, second round. Archie McCauley in the red corner and Adam Khan representing Scotland in the blue. Nice use of the ring there from both boxers. Get red corner, Archie McCauley stalking his opponent around that ring, but Adam Khan being very, very comfortable in there. He's using that ring space well, just edging out where he needs to and pushing forward with that jab. Big shot there landing from the red corner. Yes, that's it for round number 2. As I said, we'll try and bring as much as the live stream as we can to you for free. You can edit individual, you can get by individual bout edits. You can go to our website JATVlive.com. You'll find the links in the description. Here we go, third and final round. Bout number 6, Archie McCauley in the red corner and Adam Khan in the blue. Both boxers maybe need this round. Nice double jab there from Adam Khan. Archie starts to find his rhythm, switching from left to right. Jabs and executing that really, really well. He's got a bit of blood in his nose, so Adam has finding some success. Might be another close one. This one, shouts to Alison Scott. She's supporting Guy Mayer, who's on next. I think they spelled his name wrong in the programme, they spelled it M-H-A-R. Referee Murphy just calling the time again, just got a wee bit of blood there, the red corner. Doesn't look too serious, he's ready to go. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Great work there from both boxers. Go past to Gregory Houston in the ring with official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner on a 3-2 split decision in the red corner, Archie McCauley. And please let's hear it for Irvine.
So just before we got to the next bout, Archie joins me at ringside. I know I've just grabbed you. You know, really had a chance to settle down. Did you enjoy that?
Oh yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, just the now was kind of distracting, but great experience there in Scotland and all.
Yeah, you both used that ring space well. I just think your combinations were brilliant. You were looking to. I could see what you were trying to do. Once you found your rhythm, you really done well. Tough wee opponent to be in the ring with, but I think you executed that game plan brilliantly. Who's been supporting you? Who do you want to give a shout out to?
My mum, my nanny's here with me as well. My dad's at home watching. My little brother has jobs down boxing club in Dublin. So.
Right, my man. Listen, I'll let you go and celebrate. Thank you so much for talking to me. And if we do this again next year, by all means come back and box again. Alright, my man, take care. That was Archie McCauley. Pass back in the ring. So guys, now in the ring for bout number 7. Kai Mayer representing Scotland but boxing all the way up north, the Kane Boxing Club. And Lee Gabriel from Bout Boxing Club. Here's Gregory who's sitting in the ring. So he introduces both boxers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next up, a 38-round contest. The referee will happen in ranks. And our international star referee in charge of this one, please welcome from Dublin, Mr. Phil Hollis. Introducing first in the red corner, representing the Dublin Select, and in the blue corner, representing the Scotland Select,
So we go round number 1 about number 7, Kai Mayer from Kane Boxing Club representing Scotland, and Lee Gabriel from Bout Boxing Club representing Dublin Select. So we go round number 1. I said earlier, was a bit tight for space. We squeezed in just at the side of the ring, so the angle isn't exactly how I would like it, but it is what it is. And we're happy to bring you this live stream for free. That's not me. Everybody looks at me. It's not me. It's Greg. That's Greg and his DJ skills. Both boxers looking very, very game for this bout. Sometimes you just get a sense of that comfortability that some boxers have in the ring. Nice work there from Kai, and we've got Lee unloading the body shots. Smart move there from the red corner. The Kane Boxing Club, very established club up north. The boxers will travel the country and get a lot of experience. Nice work there from Kai. Wow, what a great first round that was. So I'm going to move these bottles because we're not allowed product placement. YouTube will start sending you adverts or something. Jackson Perry been watching online. Chris Wood, Alison Scott, thank you. Make sure you click on that like button. There's 140 of you watching right now. There's only 14 likes. So if you're watching on your TV, I'll let it pass. If you're watching back, or you're watching on your phone or your iPad, something like that, hit the wee thumbs up button. I know it's a headache, you need to sign in, but listen, it keeps us going. You're getting the live stream for free. I say that with pure bitterness, don't I? Oh, you're getting this for free. So you got to see my cousin Vinny. He goes into the jail. If you watch the film, you'll know. Here we go, round number 2. Leon Beck, how you doing? Watching online? So Kai, from the get-go, looking to get in there. Lee, as I said, very comfortable boxer. She's been shaping up to be a great bout. Noah mentioned that watching online. How you doing, Noah, my man? Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Oh, wee bit of entanglement. Referee restarts this bout. Both boxers keeping that energy and that pace. Oh. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The energy in this place is phenomenal, I can tell you that. We've got one more round left between these two. They've both kept a great pace up. Both have a great level of boxing skill, great 50-50 bout. I'm seeing a lot land from the blue corner. The red corner just been very, very comfortable in there. It could come down to this round. Shout out to Amber Kidd, who's supporting Mason Harris. Just looking to see when Mason is boxing. I've got Mason Maycock, is that the same one? Anyway guys, this is our sponsors, JTV Live sponsors. If you are interested in supporting JTV Live, then get in touch. Let's pass back in the rings. We're going to round number 3 between Lee Gabriel in the red corner and Kyle Mayer in the blue. Cody Cuthbert will be boxing bout number 13. This is bout number 7. I think both boxers know they need this round. Great work here from Lee. Guy getting a bit frustrated, just needs to keep his cool. Getting up at Mason there at times. And shout to Kieran Cusick from Beef Boxing. Oh, got a wee shot there landing after the referee's call. Wow, great work here from the blue corner. Great wee back and forward. Red corner still looking very comfortable as he's using that ring space, trying to get in and out when he can. Wow, I don't know how they're going to score this, but great work from both boxers. Probably my bout of this afternoon so far. I know we're only into 7 of 27. But great work there, both boxers hug it out. Well deserved respect there between both boxers. We'll pass to Gregory who's in the ring with the official announcement.
Please let's hear from both boxers. After 2 rounds, the winner on a 4-1 split decision in the red corner. And please let's hear it for time here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next two boxers to the ring!
And just before we go to the next bout, Lee, come in a bit. Come on in a bit. Don't go to the balls away. Or maybe go back that way actually. We'll just move back that way a wee bit. Go that way. Move that way. There we go, man. You're just in the ring. I know you've not had a chance to probably process it, but great performance. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Quite a tough opponent. I mean, he was unloading when he could, but you just kept that calm throughout and just lured him in when you needed to, and then try to punish him when you could. Is that what you've been working on in the gym?
Yeah.
So we've just started 2024. Which year you're going to be like? What competitions you're going to be competing in this year?
What?
What competitions you going to be boxing in?
I have the Dublins coming up. Then if I win that, I got to the All Irelands. Then after that, we have the Monkstown International Box Club, and then that's the only thing for the year.
Right, my man. Who's been supporting you along the way?
My mum, my dad, my sister, and my brother, and my coach definitely.
Right, my man. Listen, Lee. Thank you so much for talking to me. Well done in the performance. Yeah. And if this is on again next year, come back up and we'll see you again. Yeah. Alright, my man, take care. Yeah, cheers. That was Lee Gabriel. We'll pass back in the ring. So you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select here at the Reidvale Neighbourhood Centre. This is Irvine Vineburgh event in association with Bluevale. There's a slight change to the card. This is Charlie Bonner in the ring. I'm waiting to see who his opponent is. It may be Josh Brack or it may be Zach Crichton. We'll find out just a second. Here's Gregory.
Next up is our 14-kilogram contest with 1.5 minute rounds. Introducing first boxing into the red corner, representing the Dublin Select, Josh Brack. And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland Select, Charlie.
So this is Charlie Bonner and Josh Brack. Charlie Bonner, you'd have seen if you watched the Beef Boxing Club home show just at the end of the year last year. Done a great interview with him afterwards. I was in tears. One of my favourite boxers to watch. Just puts his heart and soul into it. Already you can see the red corner try to work in that back foot and be a great counter puncher like we've seen so far with many of the Dublin boxers. Charlie try to just use that jab and then throw that backhand in. He's aiming for the head and then moving to the body. Great determined wee boxer there. I think Josh D'Amico is up next. He'll be boxing Zach Crichton. Red corner, try to just lure his opponent in. He's landing nicely on the back foot and getting him when he needs to. Charlie just needs to keep his calm. Go back to just throwing the straight jabs. We speak a lot about the Beef Boxing Club having a lot of stamina, and they manage the three rings very, very easily. That red corner looking very comfortable in this ring. Charlie trying to be busy, getting tangled up now. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Great work there from both boxers. I should say red corner looking very, very comfortable. See him there on the screen, Josh Brack from Monkstown. So just want to give a shout out to all our sponsors. See them scrolling along the bottom of the screen. They've been supporting JATV Live and our development and doing more of this sort of stuff. We do have a calendar for this year. I'll show you in just a moment. So we got a few changes after we made this. Also got Kingswells will be in the 27th of April. That's just added this week. And that'll be a day before the Churnside on the 28th. So that'll be a busy wee weekend. I think we're locking that weekend. We're not going to do any more on that weekend. Here we go, round number two. Charlie Bonner and Josh Brack in the ring. Charlie in the blue corner representing Scotland and beef boxing. And Josh Brack representing Monkstown and Dublin. Just remind you, you can order each bout individually. We'll get it posted in HD on YouTube. You can do that on our website, jatvlive.com/ppv, and click buy a bout edit. That's it for round number 2. We'll have a look again what we've got coming up. So we'll be out for the St Andrews show. That won't be live streamed or recorded, but we will be there. Get some interviews with the pro boxers. That is their Burns night. And then after that, it will be the Alloa show, the 9th of February. Details and tickets are available. We'll let you know what's going to happen with that close at the time. Then we'll have Glenrothes on the 16th of February, and then SM Promotions Pro Show on the 2nd of March. Then beef boxing is on the 11th. So Charlie will be back out in action then. Then get Solway Spartans on the 9th of March. Glenrothes again on the 31st. I'll be up north more times than I'm doing in Glasgow. So here we go, 3rd and final round. So JATV Goals is our youth mentoring project in the West End of Glasgow, based at the Kingsway Community Connections Centre. We get some young people that travel with us when we're doing boxing shows. Great work here. With red corner again. Quite a tough opponent for young Charlie, but Charlie looking determined. I spoke about that stamina earlier on. From both boxers. Both stays right in it to the very, very end. Go past the Gregory in the ring with official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it from both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, and please let's hear it for Charlie Boyer.
Where's that Edgar? Doing an interview?
Please welcome the next 2 boxers to the ring!
And while the boxers make their way to the ring, Josh joins me ringside. Josh, great performance for the get-go. You were just very comfortable there all the way to the end. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It was a hard fight. The man was very good, but I feel like I just went in there and boxed my best, and that's how you want to box.
No, I've watched Charlie. I love watching Charlie. He's a great wee boxer. I don't think he quite found his rhythm. You were making it hard for him. He looked a bit frustrated at times, but as I said, you were just comfortable throughout. Is that what you've been working in the gym, like working in the counter punching as well as using that ring space?
We were just like making space in the ring and doing good, but yeah, it was good. Fair play to Charlie for taking the fight because it was good, like. But yeah, I'm happy with my performance. I'm very happy with my performance.
Brilliant, man. Who's been supporting you along the way?
Normally my mum and my granddad. So yeah, it's good.
And you enjoying Scotland?
Yeah, no, it's good. We had a good night last night, but we're going home tonight, sadly. But yeah, it was fun.
Brilliant, my man. Listen, Josh, well done, great performance. I'll catch up with you shortly. Yeah, take care.
Boxing in over the corner, representing the Dublin Select, Zach and in the blue corner, representing the Scotland Select, Josh
You guys, welcome back. This is bout number 8, Josh D'Amico in the blue corner and Zach Crichton. The opponents were switched on the cards. If you have seen the programme, the opponents for this bout and the last bout were switched over. So we'll go round number 1. Shout to everyone that's watching. I know Josh has a lot of fans here but also online, so shout to everybody that's tuning in and supporting Josh online. Very, very active, his fans on social media. It's a good start to his career. Shout to Liverpool for life. I don't know if you're in Liverpool, you just support Liverpool, but I agree with you there. Liverpool for life too, right? The red corner trying to load there, Josh, moving away from those ropes, using that ring space. A referee in charge of the action, international star referee John McKenna. Josh trying to just keep a calm pace and see where he can get in. Leading with that left and following in with the backhand. It's Zach Crichton. You see him unload there. He's looking for opportunities to get in there. So it is a bit tight for space. We're trying. Our cameraman's got 27 bouts. I only told her that when they arrived today. Big team for both sides, really, but a lot of the boxers that we've already seen have been supporting their teammate in the red corner. That's it for round number 1. Shout out to all our sponsors. You'll see them appearing along the bottom of the screen. go just about to go into round number 2. Josh D'Amico representing Scotland in the blue corner, and Zach Crichton from Dublin in the red. Josh starting to find his rhythm, leading in with that left jab. Just needs to watch, he's not his opponent, and Zach break through too easily. Well, using that ring space well. Shout out to Anthony Patterson in the comment section. We've got one more round left, about number 9. Got 27 bouts in total. Let's have a wee look at what we've got coming up. I don't know how clear this is for you. We are on bout number 9. There was a switch of the opponents. So this is actual bout 10. So we're on bout number 10. We have a few more before we get that level. Schedules have 27 bouts this afternoon. If you are watching the live stream, make sure you click like and subscribe. Here we go, third and final round. This is Zach Crichton in the red corner and Josh D'Amico in the blue. You see some of the fans there on the left. A few of them have been warned to stay back for the ring, but the excitement is uncontainable. From Zach in the red corner, and again Josh just needs to watch, he's not letting them through. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Nice work here from Josh. Good performance there from both boxers. We'll pass to Gregory in the ring with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next two boxers to the ring.
Our winner of bout number 10, Zach Crichton, joining me at ringside. Zach, how you feeling?
Great.
You enjoy that?
Yeah.
Great performance there. Josh D'Amico, a great boxer, but I think you just found your rhythm for the start. Great footwork, hard movement, everything was just coming together. How many bouts have you had?
I've had 7. This is my 7th.
Well, that's good, man. It's impressive. So how long have you been boxing?
Since I was about 4 or 5.
That's good, man. It's good to see. How's Scotland treating you? You enjoying it?
Oh, it's a great trip.
It's probably to get the year, especially after, maybe not so good for you. You've been having to train through Christmas and New Year, I'd imagine. But did you get a few days off?
Yeah, I was on holiday and I was training on holiday.
Where were you?
Ladies and gentlemen, next up is the 43 kilogram contest. We will have the race. Referee Mr. John McCann. Introducing first in the red corner, representing the Dublin Select, Gina. And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland Select, Keelan.
This is Cian Ashford from Glenrothes Boxing Club, representing Scotland, and Jaden Wall from Sacred Heart, representing the Dublin Select. This is bout number 11. A shout out to everyone who's tuning in from Glenrothes. We'll be up there very, very shortly. But we're up there most of the year. We do more shows between Glenrothes and beef boxing than anywhere else. Looking a very comfortable boxer, seen him many a time. This will be a good bout for him to kick off the 2024 year. Just a reminder, if you are watching online, you're getting this for free. Well, not totally free. The cost is that you click that like and subscribe button. You can also follow us on usual social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at JATV Live. Good work from both boxers, even on the back foot. Jaden as well, unloading. Very interesting to see how the judges score that. But Cian being determined just to get in there. You can just see coaches in the office there in the blue corner. Stephen Maguire, head coach, and Danny Cole, who joined the team just about a year ago. Great first round there to both boxers. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select here in Glasgow. This event is an Irvine Vineburgh Boxing Club show in association with Bluevale. Shout out to our sponsors, including Ground Office Boxing Club. I mentioned Stephen McGuire there. Our sponsors will appear at the bottom of the screen. So how's your Christmas and New Year been? Let me know in the comments. Carson Shot, if you're asking for Michael Campbell's on 22nd. If you're asking, can you just put the full name so I can see? I think Michael Campbell's the only Michael there is. Young Michael Campbell is good mates with my wee cousin Robbie. So we always have a catch up and a gossip about that. So here we go with the second round. Jaden Wall from Sacred Heart in Dublin against Cian Ashford from Grand Office representing Scotland. Aye, Carson, Michael will be on 22nd, so we're on bout number 11. Cian keeping that pressure up, great work there. Just needs to watch he's not getting caught. We're going to have Rio Martin up as well later on for those. He's bout number 17. Guess it'll be after the break. Great work from Cian. I noticed this with the last Ground Office show. There's a lot of boxers that really started to improve drastically and just fine-tuning themselves in the last year or so from Ground Office. I know Matty Clark's here. He got a big win at his home show. For those of you that are interested in supporting our youth work, JATV Goals is our youth mentoring project based at the Kingsway Community Connections in the west of Glasgow. We support young refugees, asylum seekers, new migrants with integration, mentoring, stuff like that, keeping them busy, keeping them out of trouble. We've got a few young people that support JATV live streams, so they're interested in filming, so they come along. Like we've got one guy on to do it. They get a bit of pocket money as well, it keeps them out of trouble. This is a long day, 27 bouts, but if you're interested in hearing more about JATV Goals, go to jatvlive.com/JATV Goals. There is a link there as well to our fundraiser. We kind of put it on hold, but we are looking to kit out our community rooms. So this is the third and final round. Jaden Wall and Cian Ashford. Both boxers keeping that momentum up. Cian being ruthless with his aggression this afternoon. Great work there from Cian again. I said just that fine tuning. Sometimes you are seeing boxers go off, it's just throwing the jabs in and they have that building up that momentum, but just following up with the backhand at the right moment. These fine tuning I've seen a lot of their boxers really progress in the last year. Again, great work, great wee back and forward between both. I mean, very close bout. Yeah, Jaden Wall is picking up a lot as a counter punch up. This is round number 3, Jack Delaney. Or bout number 11. Final 10 seconds in round number 3, then we'll have a winner for you. And then we will pass back to Gregory Houston in the ring.
on a 3-2 split decision in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for Kian Ashford.
Because they swapped opponents, I was a bit confused in the 9 and 10. So they swapped opponents.
Fucking hell, it's a bad setup, cheers.
Please welcome our FC boxers to the ring.
Just as we got to that bout, Jaden, how you feeling, my man?
Feeling amazing.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I did.
Quite a busy bout. I mean, the two of you are keeping busy. There's a lot of counter punching for you, which we've seen a lot of the Dublin boxers have been great at. But a tough opponent, isn't it?
Yeah, he really pushed out on me. I don't really counter punch. It was an amazing fight. Loved it.
What's your year looking like? Where we going to see you next?
Sorry?
What's your year looking like? You got to be busy in Dublin.
Yeah, looking good. I'm gonna try win the Dublins and go to All Irelands. Trying my best, box me heart.
Brilliant, man. Good luck with that. Who's been supporting you?
Me dad, me ma, me siblings, and me coaches.
Brilliant. And next year, if we put this on again, you got to come back, or maybe we'll come out to Dublin.
Yeah, hopefully. It was a bit.
That's a Lego Sylvie. Great work. Catch up with you shortly. Yeah, take care. Pass back to Gregory Houston in the ring.
It is a 43-kilogram contest. Referee 1.5 minute rounds. Referee in charge of the outcome from Reidvale, Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first in the red corner, representing the Dublin Select, Mr. And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland side, Mustafa Kulishenko. 3.5 minutes.
This is bout number 12. Mason Harris and Mustafa. It says Burner on my card. I had a different surname there, so excuse that. This is bout number 12 for those asking online. Mason was boxing bout number 8. If you rewind it back, you should be able to still see the last 2 hours of the stream. Shout out to Reese Aziz. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. That's it for round number 1, bout number 12 for those asking online. I can't see, there's a wee strip at Love Heart, just about, so John McGee, let me check. You need to write the full name again for me, I can't see that. John McGee, let me check. John McGee. John McGee's bout number 23. So this is bout number 12. We're going to have an interval in between. John McGee will be up about 23. Shout out to all our sponsors. You've seen them up on the screen. If you are interested in supporting JATV Live through sponsorship, you can head over to jatvlive.com/sponsorship or email jamie@jatvlive.com. So quick start there. Both boxers, blue corner, really going for it. Big left there landing from Mustafa. Nice counter punch in the red corner. So Cody Cuthbert will be up next. For those watching, Cruz Kennedy will be 21st. So he's been sitting next to me earlier, next to his family. They moved up so I could squeeze in. But he's got not so long a wait now. Hopefully we'll fly through some of these. But I'll let him know that you're asking for him. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Guys, you are watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select versus Dublin Select here at the Reidvale Neighbourhood Centre in Denniston. My aunt actually stays in this street, so I don't know if she's watching. Shout out to my auntie Sandra. My auntie Roseanne stays close by as well. So we go, third and final round between these two. I think could be a close contest. Mason looking very comfortable. Starting to find his rhythm. Mustafa try to break that down. Nice work there. Thing is, Mustafa throws quite hard shots. You can hear them land. Right now Mason still looks unfazed. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Great work here for both bouts. We'll pass straight to Gregory, who's in the ring with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear from the boxers. After 3 rounds by unanimous decision in the red corner, and please let's hear from Mustafa Gudichenko. Please welcome our next 3 boxers to the ring.
And as the boxers make their way to the ring, Mason, first of all, nice jacket, man, nice ring gear. Who done that for you? Who got that for you?
Me dad.
Yeah. It's at Christmas.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. That's nice. Great performance. How are you feeling?
Good.
Enjoy it.
Fresh, yeah.
What's it been like coming out of Scotland? And have you had time to sort of get your head in the game for that? Have you had time to chill out and stuff?
Not much, but it was a great experience. Good fight. Good lad. Yeah.
Right. Who's here supporting you?
Me ma, Niall, me dad, me granda, loads, everyone.
Too right, my man. Right, listen. Well done, great performance. Thanks for talking to me, and I'll let you go celebrate, my man. Take care of you. That was Mason Harris. Great performance there. We'll pass back to Gregory, who's in the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next up is the 38-kg contest. 3.5 rounds, referee Mr. Paul O'Connor. It is the first thing out of the red corner, representing the Dublin side, and the blue corner, representing the Scotland side, Cody Kaffner.
There you go, bout number 12 underway. Seen a lot of good performances from the red corner. I would say a lot of great 50-50 bouts. We've seen there, great work there, great use of that jab, get southpaw. In fact, 2 southpaws it looks. So we have squeezed in as close, very close to the ring. Shout out to Claire Cuthbert who's watching online. Mark Heslop. I'm going to find out what happened with bout number 8. I know there was a change, but I can't remember if it was bout number 8 that was changed. Final few seconds around number 1. So he says I will check that out. It does say Mackard Mason was boxing, but I know there was a change earlier. I just don't have the latest sheet. There must have been some last minute changes. So shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors, the Eco Broker, Miles Electrical, Keen Cusick. This is bout number 12. Shout out to our new sponsors, RSS Securities, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, Glenrothes Boxing Club, along with Lanark Boxing Club, Antonine Boxing Club, Beef Boxing, Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, Jonesy's Boxing Club, William Wallace Box Cup, Kelvinside Motor Company and 365 MOT and Service Centre, Premier Socky, Armstrong Angel Trust, Men Matter Scotland's Heart Electrical, and AWH Boxing and MB Cut. So here we go, round number 2. Great work again from the Dublin boxers. Final 10 seconds to round number 2. So guys, you would have noticed at the beginning of the stream, the Scott Martin Foundation released their promo video for the year. It's a great organisation supporting young people's mental health, and also opening discussions around suicide prevention and depression within young people in sports. So we will always start playing that video at the beginning of our stream. It's about a 6-minute video, but it's very, very important if you are part of a boxing club. Make sure people are watching it, start looking out for the signs, especially this time of year as well, just coming out from Christmas and New Year. The weather's still not that great. People starts playing with people's emotions. Young people are back at school, so it's always important, if you can, look out for some of the signs that somebody's maybe not feeling themselves. And then if you are interested in supporting Scott Martin Foundation, you can check out their website and support them. They do pay for private counselling for young people who ask for that help. So the video will be played again during the interval. But in the ring, bout number 12, Mason Harris, no sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his surname, I'm sorry, but Carlisle's his surname, from Golden Cobra, and Cody Cuthbert representing Scotland. Luke McDonald will be bout number 19, so we're bout number 12 just now. We will have an interval between now and then. Great work again for the red corner. We're going to get a count in his favour. This bout restarts, no long left. And that's it for this bout. We'll pass to Greg Newson in the ring with the official announcement.
The winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, and please let's hear it for Gregory. So for our next two boxers, to the ring.
And as the boxers make their way to the ring, Carlisle, how are you feeling?
Feeling good, yeah.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I loved it.
Great relentless performance. We've seen a lot of the Dublin boxers really go for it in the last few bouts, but great work. I'm assuming you didn't celebrate too much over Christmas and New Year. Were you training and in that gym?
Yeah, exactly. My dad.
Is it tough? Is it tough when your mates are all out eating their chocolates and not eating Christmas dinner? What do you get?
Yeah, it is, but if I didn't do that, I wouldn't win the fight.
Too right, my man. What's your plans for the new year? When you going to be boxing next?
In the Nationals, Dublin's, and then if I win the Dublin's, the All-Irelands.
So you got your sights focused entirely on that. So this is a great wee sort of warm-up for you to get back in the new year and get any rust for the breakover. Who's been supporting you?
My dad and my mum. My dad's been training me every night. He's such a nice and loving dad, and my mum supports me all the time.
Right, my man, let's let you go celebrate. Thanks so much for talking to me and catch up with you shortly, yeah? Right, bro.
And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland side,
This is 3 1.5 minute rounds. Bout number 14. Bout number 14 we're on now. The writing is that wee and I've not got my glasses. Kyle Donoghue from Scotland is boxing. Carson McCarthy from Rush Boxing Club representing Dublin. Here we go, round number 1. So you are watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select here at the Bluevale Boxing Club, Reidvale Neighbourhood Centre. This is an Irvine Vineburgh show in association with Bluevale Boxing Club. Two great Scottish clubs. The Kyo in the blue corner was really going for it there. Just needs to watch this get a bit messy. He's got that height and looks as though he can use those jabs very cleanly. The red corner trying his best to land some of his own. Getting a bit scrappy at times, but I think both boxers are finding success, so they should keep this pace up, I think, if they can last a few rounds. So there's over 100 of you watching. We've only got 35 likes, so hit that wee thumbs up button. John McGee has not been on yet. He will be on about 23. So this is about 13. We will have a break in between then. So looking about an hour, over an hour I think. Blue corner, brilliant opening round for both, but Blue corner just continuing to keep that pace up. I think Blue corner is an Irvine Vineburgh boxer. Let me know in the comments if you are watching. So I don't know if it's Nanny Sandra or Devil Doll 666, but you're spoken Kyle. Is he an Irvine Vineburgh boxer? I only have it in my sheet Scotland, but I'm trying to judge for his coaches. He's got Alec in his corner. So we go round number 2. Kyle continuing to throw those big straight jabs. Great work there from the blue corner. Kyle just been relentless in his performance so far. Red corner, try to use his head a bit more, been bobbing a wee bit. Tyler Moore is about 27. So we're currently in about 13. So we've been live for just approaching 2.5 hours now. We're about halfway through, just reaching the halfway mark about the next bout. Final few seconds around number 2. Wow, great work there again. I'm seeing the blue corner land a lot. I think he's been putting a brilliant performance. Rod Curry looks a bit frustrated there. He is trying to move his head a bit more, trying to dodge what's coming towards him, but Blue Corner is just using that advantage of the reach just to throw those straight jabs. So coming up, let's have a look. So they're currently about 14. Carson McCarthy and Kyle Donoghue. Next up will be Seanan Kennedy and Mikey Cal, Anthony Lawrence, Jimmy Johnson, Mark Anderson, Rio Martin, Curtis Cochrane and Finn Hunter. So third and final round. Kyle Donoghue just picking up exactly where he left off, throwing those big left and right jabs. Jaden Wall has already boxed. He boxed number 11. This is bout number 14. Mohammed, I did let Cruz know you're here. I said I have to say hello. think Kyle's done well to keep this stamina up throughout the 3 rounds. Final 10 seconds, round number 3. Good effort by the red corner, is finding some success. There's 5 judges around the ring. They'll be deciding the winner. We'll pass to Gregory who's in the ring with an official announcement.
After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the Bluevale. And please let's hear Rick Carson, McCarthy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our two boxers to the ring.
Kyle, absolutely brilliant performance. I think for the get-go, you just threw the straight jabs, and that's always key. I think if you've got that sort of height and reach advantage, just use it, man. You kept that stamina up throughout. You've been working hard there in the gym.
Really hard there all through Christmas and all that, all through the year, all for this fight, man.
Is that right? Great, you get any time off?
Not any time off.
When we going to see this year though, where's your plan for boxing in Scotland?
Scottish, Western, British, oh yeah.
You want it all?
I know.
So you've had a good start to the year then, got in the ring rushed off, good warm up for you to go out. Good opponent as well. I just think he struggled to find any rhythm. You were just sort of shutting him down the get-go. But who's been supporting you?
What?
Who's been supporting you? You had a lot of people there.
My mum, my daddy, Alec, my coach, Kyle McGowan.
Right, my man, listen, I'll let you go celebrate. Thanks so much for talking to me. I'll catch up with you again shortly, yeah? This is 3 1.5-minute rounds. Bout number 15, Mikey Carl and Sinan Kennedy. Rio Martin has not fought yet, not boxed yet. He's up in 2 bouts time. I don't know when the interval will be. I was expecting it to be after this, but we'll see what happens. These guys are boxing at 75 kg. They're the heaviest of the boxers we've seen this afternoon. Logan Higgins is the main event, so he's boxing bout number 30. Will be 27 because we've had 3 pullouts. He'll be boxing right at the end. Mason is boxing bout 25. Cian Cusick, if you jump over JATV Live's Instagram story, you'll see the whole bout list there. You'll be able to see what I see. But I'll try and show you what we've got. I don't know how clear it is if you guys watching online. This is the bout list. Currently at bout 15, Cian Kennedy and Mikey Cal. Next up, Anthony Lawrence and Jimmy Johnson, Mark Anderson and Rio Martin, Curtis Cochrane and Finn Hunter, Keelan Tormey and Luke McDonald. I don't know what's going to go on with Ryan Cowser. Maybe Ryan Cowser's boxing Mason Maycock, because there was a change because Niall Tate's already boxed. So perhaps it's Mason is slipping in there. It'll be Sean Collins and Cruz Kennedy, Jack Gillis-Delaney and Michael Campbell, TJ Mont and John McGee, Mason Byrne and Callum Hand. I'm going to switch back in the ring. So I'm guessing Mason is going to be possibly boxing about 20. So we'll see what happens with that. So you go round number 2. Sean Kennedy in the red corner, unloading and Mikey Cal in the blue. Carson McCarthy just boxed the last bout, so that just finished. He boxed bout 14. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. So I'll show this once again, but if you do go over our Instagram story, JATV Live, and you'll see in the story the whole bout list, it'll be a bit clearer for you as well. I'm guessing, I don't know this for sure because it's not on my sheet, but I'm guessing that Niall Tate, bout 20, swapped with Mason Maycock, so I'm guessing Mason Maycock will be boxing about 20. I don't know how true that is. I will check if we do have an interval, and I'll let you know. So we're currently about 15, Cian Kennedy and Mikey Cal. So we go third and final round with these two. When the red corner unloads, he unloads the big power shots. But Mikey does well to try and break up that rhythm when he can. Great shots again, landing from the red corner. If you're looking for Carson McCarthy, it was about 14. This is about 15. I don't know what time it is in the video, Pav. I can't honestly go back and start checking. So you just need to rewind it back maybe 20-15 minutes. So coming to the end, about number 15. There we go, great work for both boxers. We'll pass to Gregory Houston in the ring with the official announcement.
Please let's hear it for both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner on a 3-2 split decision in the blue corner, and please let's hear it for Jerry.
Just watch your feet coming in here, right?
Please welcome our next 2 boxers to the ring.
And joining me at ringside, Mikey, great performance. You enjoy that?
Yeah, that was it was very hard because he was so strong. So I'm trying to hit him, but at the same time, it's just I don't want to get hit at all. Don't want to get near him, but you know.
I noticed that, man, like he was trying to unload in that, you were doing what you can to break down that sort of any rhythm that he had. It did come down to a 3-2 split decision at the end. I just think sometimes when it's a bit up close and personal, the judges aren't able to see absolutely everything that's going on. But listen, to kickstart the year off, brilliant performance. Where are we going to see you next?
Anywhere, anytime. Next one that's got a weight class for a schoolboy like me, but it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Right, man, and who's been supporting you?
Yeah, big thanks to everyone that was supporting me through that. It was a very hard training camp, but it was all worth it.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to? What about this wee guy here?
Ethan Monroe. He's the man. But
he was up first, innit? But listen, bro, thanks so much. Great performance. Thanks so much for talking to me, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Yeah, well done. Take care, yeah. That's back to Greg in the ring. So we go bout number 16, Jimmy Johnson and Anthony Lawrence. Jimmy boxes again out of Kane Boxing Club, second Kane boxer this afternoon. And Ballybo Boxing Club for Anthony. Shout to Ava Allison, who's watching online from Southside Boxing Academy. About 10 seconds around number 1. Red corner try to keep busy. Jimmy, great head movement there. Shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors. If you are interested in supporting us through sponsorship, then head over to jatvlive.com/sponsorship, or you can email jamie@jatvlive.com. Details in the description. So this is bout number 16, Anthony Lawrence and Jimmy Johnson. I think Anthony in the red corner, being the busier boxer. Jimmy might just need to start getting up and under those long jabs. There we go in round number 2. Brody Dow boxed earlier. He boxed fourth earlier. If you can rewind it back, or you need to watch it later. I think YouTube only lets you watch the last 2 hours back. We're now hitting 2 hours and 44 minutes, so the earlier bouts will be in for processing. Great work again for the red corner. Just boxing at southpaw stance. Jimmy Johnson getting his guard up and trying to block what's coming to him. A lot of those big shots are getting through. Nice work there from the blue corner as he tries to fire back. Final few seconds around number 2. Great work there again. So JATV is sponsored by the Eco Broker, Miles Electrical, Kelvinside Motor Company, 365 MOT Service Centre, RSS Securities Limited, Premier Socky, Western District of Scotland, Amar & Co, Beef Boxing, Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, Armstrong Angel Trust, Kellogg Learning Centre, Antonine Boxing Club, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Men Matter Scotland, Heart Electrical Contracts, William Wallace Box Cup, Pro Energy Supplements, Lanark Boxing Club, AWH Boxing, O'Connell's Bar and Diner in Kirkcaldy, and MB Cuts in Yoker. Here we go, third and final round. Bout number 16, Jimmy Johnston and Anthony Lawrence. Our referee in the ring, international star referee Jim Smith. Our ring announcer today is Gregory Houston. Final 10 seconds around number 3. Bassy Gregory's in the ring with official announcement.
Please let's hear it for both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner. And please let's hear it for Jimmy Johnston. These are the next 3 boxers to the ring.
And Anthony joins me now. Anthony, great performance from start to finish. You kept that pace up right to the end. Is that what you've been working on in the gym?
Yeah, in the club I've been working on that. Yeah.
And who's there supporting you?
My dad and my twin brother.
Could you hear him when you were in there?
Yeah, I heard him, yeah.
I think his energy was pushing your energy. But listen, brilliant performance. What's the plan for 2024? Where are you going to be boxing next?
My plan is to win the All-Irelands and the Dublins.
Brilliant. So this is like a warm-up for that?
Yeah.
And anybody else you want to give a shout out to? We said your dad, anybody else here supporting you?
Shout out to Ballybock Boxing Club, my club, and my brother Owen Lawrence and my dad.
Right, my man, let's let you go and celebrate. Great boxing, take care of you. Pass back to Greg in the ring.
Thank you.
So we go round number 1. This is bout number 17, Rio Martin and Mark Anderson. Next up will be Finn Hunter and Curtis Corcoran. Then we will have an interval before the rest of the bouts. But Rio Martin representing Scotland but boxing out of the Glen Office Boxing Club. Roman did box. Roman was on second for the Adam Byrne who's asking online. We've seen Cian box earlier from Glen Office. I thought it was a bit unfortunate he didn't get the win on the judges' cards. I did have him up. I know his coaching team believed that he had done enough. So Rio Martin, another one of my favourite boxers. I've seen him literally grow up in the last few years. This is now going into the 5th year I've been watching this young lad. His family always travel far and wide to support him. Great opening round there, both boxers keeping that pace up. So how you lot doing? Let's just take a wee minute, take a breath. We'll get one more bout before the interval, and then we'll have about maybe 9 after the interval. It's been a long day. But cheers for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are watching. We are bringing this for free. You'll be able to watch it back for free. If there's any bouts you want ordered, go to our website. You can buy them individual edits, and we'll post that for you in full HD. We'll also try to get a full HD the whole event out for you as well. Cheers for keeping the comments nice and clean in the comments section. We've not had to bar anybody today. So we're going to round number 2. Rio Martin from Scotland and Glen Office. He's boxing Bay City's Mark Anderson, who's representing Dublin. The man in charge of the action in the ring. Is Mr. Jim Smith, international star referee, Mr. Jim Smith. Great wee back and forth between these two boxers. That's what you want to see. You want to see bouts, and we've seen a lot of them. Very close bouts, but both boxers putting their heart and soul into it. Nice work here from Rio. Just keeping that game plan, stick to the straight jabs. So 2 rounds down for these boxers. Bout number 17, Rio Martin from Glen Office Boxing Club in the blue corner representing Scotland, and Mark Anderson from Bay City representing Dublin. Guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select versus Dublin Select. Irvine Vineburgh in association with Bluevale Boxing Club. Thank you to all our sponsors. You'll see them scrolling along the bottom of the screen, including the man in the ring, Stephen Maguire, his boxing club, Glen Office Boxing Club, has been supporting us, and his bar and diner in Kirkcaldy. O'Connell's, if you're through O'Connell's, don't name drop me, but maybe name drop him. It got myself quicker when I went. So we go third and final round between Rio Martin and Mark Anderson. Rio boxing out the blue corner representing Scotland. Mark Anderson representing Dublin in the red. Big shot there, we're going to get a count. That's what Rio wants in this third round. Both boxers have got some blood in their nose. That's just testament to how hard both of them have been punching. And that's just us Rio to just go forwards and throw these big straight shots. We've not had a stoppage yet today. As I said, a lot of close bouts, boxers putting their heart and soul into it, but Rio really gone for it. And that stoppage will just kick off his career. He's 2024 in perfect fashion. Final 10 seconds around number 3. Wow, absolute belter performance there from both boxers. Well done. We'll pass to Gregory Houston in the ring with official announcement.
Please let's hear it for both boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner. Please let's hear it for Mark Anderson. Please welcome our next team boxers to the ring.
Just watch your feet. And just as that bout gets ready to go, Rio Martin, absolute belter performance there. First of all, how are you feeling?
I'm buzzing. Just buzzing. No words for it.
I mean, you went for the get-go in round 1, but getting that count in round 3, did you know then and there, right, that's it, I've sealed the deal?
I mean, it just gave me that buzz because I knew the iron was like winning and winning. I'm like, you know what, I'm doing this for Scotland, so.
Too right. I thought it was a bit unfair for Cian earlier because I had him up, I had him winning. I know Steve looked a bit frustrated, but as you said, sometimes you need to go out and just push yourself that bit extra. And I said earlier, a lot of the Glenrothes boxers, including yourself, I mean, you were always, I've been watching you now for like 5 years, that's been 5 years, but just in the last year you've been tweaking a bit and just pushing beyond that sort of comfortability and just getting the wins. I was going to ask when am I going to see you next, but I'm up in Glenrothes for your show in February, and then what's your year looking like, what's your plans?
Well, I'm into the intermediates, because I've got just enough to get in there, and after that I'll see at home show, a couple more home shows, and
I've got tons this year.
I know, and the Wallace, and this time I'm not going to get robbed because that was stinking.
Who are you going to shout out to?
I sort of shout out to my sponsor ES, my coaches, my family, everyone that come to see, and JATV supporters.
Right, my man, listen, I'll see you shortly. Go celebrate, and thanks so much for talking to me, man. Well done, you.
And in the blue corner, representing the Scotland Select,
So this will be our last bout of this part, and then we'll have a wee interval. For those that are messaging about exhibitions, drop me a message. We'll see what we can get sent out to you, but we won't be live streaming them. So we'll see what happens. Jim Smith, who's watching from Thailand, his grandson's about 19, look McDonald's. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Eva Allison is supporting Finn Hunter, who's just stepped in the ring, representing Southside Boxing Academy and Scotland, and he is boxing Curtis Cochrane from Westside, representing Dublin. We've also got Callum Hands, who's on later today, and Michael Campbell, both Southside Boxing Academy boxers. They were out in Ireland in December. The Southside Boxing Academy, one of our JATV Live sponsors and also our award sponsor at the Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards. They picked up Boxing Club of the Year 2023. They've got a great community gym and community hub, and looking to get bigger and better in 2024. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Well, great first round there for both these boxers. They'll be able to keep that momentum up. Shout out to Southside Boxing Academy, the team online, including Eva Allison and Brian Allison if you're watching. Sometimes I see your name pop up, but I don't know if you're watching today. Darren, if you go through the whole list, Southside, as I said, one of our sponsors as well, Premier Soccer as well, Shaq and Jen. Details up on the screen if you are interested in sponsoring us. You can go to jtvlive.com, or if you're looking to book us to come to your event, we'll have a look at what we've got coming up. So this is how our the rest of the season is looking for us. We'll get a few free dates, few weekends here and there. Get in touch, Jamie at jtvlive.com. So we go second round for Finn Hunter and Curtis Cochrane. This is bout number 18. Winner takes round number 2. So if you are watching online, click like and subscribe, hit that wee thumbs up button. Guys, third and final round, Finn Hunter representing Scotland and Curtis Corkin representing Dublin.
Try to get that iPhone off you. Chairman, thanks very much.
So I'll be keeping an eye on this while I've just been fixing just a wee technical issue I had. Hopefully you're seeing the stream alright. Penalty takes around number 3. And boxing right up to the end there. Well done, both boxers will pass to Gregory in the ring with official announcement.
Please let's hear it for more boxers. After 3 rounds, the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, and please let's hear it for Curtis Corkin. Please welcome our next 2 boxers to the ring.
Just watch your feet. So Finn Hunter, nice wee start to 2024 there.
Aye, a really good start to 2024.
How did you find that?
I found that my fitness came into play there a bit. Just keep going for the whole fight. and I feel like I box well that way. So
yeah, man, I know you're a boxer that puts their all in. You put your heart and soul into it. And sometimes you get losses, but you learn from it. Oh, I was getting you a shout out earlier. I shouted him out, Brian Harrison, that was. I know Ava's watching. No, you're away in December, you were in Ireland. How did you enjoy that?
oh, that was really good. Waking up dead early, but I felt quite tired when we were there. But still a good performance again.
And what's the plan for this year? Where are we going to see you next?
This year I think I'm going to enter into the intermediates, but I don't know if I'll get a fight because I'm a 20 fight 2011. It's probably not going to get a fight in the intermediates, but and then it'll be again the Westerns. Hopefully get a fight in Scottish where I'm going to.
Right, my man. Who are we giving a shout out to?
My mum, my sister's probably watching. Just everybody who supports.
Right, my man, listen, I'll let you go celebrate. Finn Hunter, great performance, good start to 2024, and I'll see you very, very soon, my man. Cheers. Now, I think we're going to go for an interval. I think that's what they've just realised. I said I'm not working past 18 bouts without an interval, so I think now that's why we're taking the break. So just hang tight, we'll find out in a wee second. Right, so we're going to cut to the break. Exhibitions, we will record. Right, so that's what we're going to do. Exhibitions, don't tell anybody, they're not happening. But we're going to cut to an interval. We'll be back maybe about 10-20 minutes time. Until then, don't go anywhere. Guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Scotland Select vs Dublin Select. I'll be back soon.
I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved like being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion in the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment, and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life, and even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face, That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life. There still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like the one had been taken serious, or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta Boxing Academy. We fully fund boot camps that run during the kids' holidays, so that alleviates the pressure from the parents to be able to afford it, because every space is fully funded by Scott's Foundation. As a family and as a foundation, we recognise the importance and the need for immediate support to be there for the local children that are suffering from poor mental health or suicidal ideation. Every penny that we receive to Scott's Foundation goes towards securing the support that we've already established in the local area for local children. There's no formal criteria for support, so any child that is brave enough to ask for help and support receives support. Every referral that we receive is completely confidential, and it's filtered through to the best therapist or counsellor. For more information or to access the support that we offer locally, you can contact us via our website or through email or through our social media platforms. Thanks for listening to Scott's story and the work that we now do in his memory. Our aims are to raise awareness of youth suicide and to support youths and children through mental health, and we hope that with your support and the continued support of the local people that we'll be able to do this for a long time.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, for the sold-out hundreds in attendance here at ringside, for all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready, the boxers are ready. Are you ready?
I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring, he was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved like being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion in the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life, and even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere, even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support. He was actively trying to take his life. There still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like they weren't being taken serious, or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral's still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta Boxing Academy. We fully fund boot camps that run during the kids' holidays. So that alleviates the pressure from the parents to be able to afford it, because every space is fully funded by Scots Foundation. As a family and as a foundation, we recognise the importance and the need for immediate support to be there for the local children that are suffering from poor mental health or suicidal ideation. Every penny that we receive to Scots Foundation goes towards securing the support that we've already established in the local area for local children. There's no formal criteria for support, so any child that is brave enough to ask for help and support receives support. Every referral that we receive is completely confidential and it's filtered through to the best therapist or counsellor. For more information or to access the support that we offer locally, you can contact us via our website or through email or through our social media platforms. Thanks for listening to Scott's story and the work that we now do in his memory. Our aims are to raise awareness of youth suicide and to support youths and children through mental health, and we hope that with your support and the continued support of the local people that we'll be able to do this for a long time.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, for the Zolda hundreds in attendance here at ringside, for all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready, the boxers are ready. Are you ready?
I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion in the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life, and even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life, there still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like the one had been taken serious, or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta